Emma Carter always believed danger announced itself loudly. She never imagined it would enter her home quietly, patiently, and wearing the disguise of care. For decades, her house had been a place of routine and safety. Lately, it felt unfamiliar, like something invisible had shifted overnight. Nothing obvious was broken, yet nothing felt right either. Her husband, Harold, slept more than he spoke. The man who once remembered birthdays, neighbors' names, and every detail of their shared life, now struggled to remember simple things. Some days he barely remembered her. Doctors blamed age. Emma tried to believe them. But deep down, she knew this wasn't a natural decline. This wasn't slow. This wasn't gentle. This felt accelerated, forced. Medication bottles began to multiply. Schedules changed without clear explanation. Adjustments were made quickly, confidently, and always followed by reassurance. Every question Emma asked was answered calmly, but never clearly. That calm voice belonged to Anna Ramirez. Anna had arrived months earlier as a professional caregiver. She was confident, efficient, and always certain. And certainty has a way of making doubt feel foolish. Emma trusted her because fear makes people trust whoever sounds like they know what they're doing. Anna adjusted routines, modified medications, and explained everything with authority. Emma listened. She wanted to believe that experience spoke louder than instinct. But instinct never stopped whispering. Every night Emma felt it, the quiet warning that something wasn't right. Harold's confusion deepened. Good days disappeared, bad days multiplied. Recovery never came. At first, Emma blamed herself. Maybe she missed something. Maybe she misunderstood the instructions. Maybe she was overreacting. Doubt settled in and stayed. Anna noticed everything except improvement. Her calm never wavered, even as Harold worsened. That calm became unsettling. Then Emma noticed the finances. Small withdrawals at first. Quiet transfers. Nothing dramatic. Nothing obvious. The kind of changes most people wouldn't question. That's how financial abuse hides, not through theft, but through patience. Emma hesitated. Accusing someone who controls your loved one's care feels dangerous. Politeness kept her silent longer than fear ever could. When Detective Jonah Marlowe arrived, Emma didn't panic. She felt relief. Marlowe listened carefully as Emma spoke. He didn't interrupt. He didn't dismiss her concerns. As she talked, patterns began forming in his mind. Too quickly. Caregiver involvement, medication changes, financial irregularities. He had seen this before. Dr. Michael Lewis reviewed Harold's records personally. What he found unsettled him. Prescriptions had been altered. Tests were billed that never existed. Authorizations were forged. Medical authority had been weaponized. That night, Emma finally understood the truth. Harold hadn't been failing. He had been harmed. Fear transformed into resolve. Resolve became action. Their neighbor, Edith Green, finally spoke up. She had seen similar situations before. Always the same pattern. Always silence. Always trust to be exploited slowly. Detective Marlowe followed the money. Money never lies. It only waits. Transfers aligned perfectly with Anna's schedule. A slow drain of savings disguised as care. Marlowe knew timing mattered. This scheme wouldn't stop on its own. With Officer Daniels assisting, intervention became unavoidable. Anna denied everything immediately. Denial was instinctive. Evidence was patient. Emma watched as the truth surfaced. Shock mixed with grief. Relief mixed with rage. Harold remained unaware of the full danger he had survived, and that knowledge broke Emma's heart. When Anna was removed from the home, the threat ended instantly. Healing began slowly. Not because it was easy, but because the harm had finally stopped. Dr. Lewis corrected the medications. Harold stabilized for the first time in months. Detective Marlowe updated Emma. The stolen funds were traced, charges were filed, justice was moving. Edith returned, this time without fear. Silence had been broken. Harold smiled again, faintly, but it was real. Emma understood recovery meant vigilance. Trust now requires verification. Judge Holloway delivered the verdict firmly. The crime was named, the damage acknowledged. Outside the courthouse, Marlowe reminded Emma that awareness saves lives. Emma returned home changed, not weaker, but stronger. Harold rested peacefully, safe at last from manipulation disguised as care. This crime ended because someone listened to instinct. And because silence was finally broken.